So what's the big deal about fake tan? Fake tans not only look awful, but can also be really bad for your skin and can even cause cancer. So what's the appeal? For some strange reason, we ladies have always been obsessed with our looks to the point of putting our lives in danger. Be it going under the knife for cosmetic surgery, or sitting under a UV light while cancer grows in our skin just to make our skin a wee bit browner. Whereas a long time ago, we gave ourselves lead poisoning because we smeared our faces with lead-based products to make ourselves look paler. What's wrong with us? Are we really so obsessed with our self-image that we'd go to such dangerous lengths? Theorist Erving Goffman came up with a theory that how we present ourselves is all down to our own performance that we put on. He suggests that, like on stage, we act out things like politeness and decorum in order to be accepted into social society. And like an actor backstage, we allow ourselves to be able to contradict the act on stage as we develop feelings that we allow certain people to see. So going back to tanning, is fake tan all just part of the costume? Are these super tangoed girls just creating their desired characteristics in order to portray something to their audience? I think that you might have a point here. I mean, we all have our own costumes and act in certain ways according to the audience we have. For example, I wouldn't wear a miniskirt to go and see my nan. And I swear loads, but I know not to do it in front of people like my tutor or my mum. But I don't think that I could go to such extreme lengths in order to portray something so superficial about myself. I really don't get what is so appealing about tan. Long ago, upper-class people were those who were pale and white, and tan was associated with the peasants and the little people who worked in the fields. Having done a bit of research using Google mainly, and using Wikipedia, I found that women would use lead-based cosmetics in order to make their skin paler. When you look at 50s pin-ups even, which I also found on Google Images, you see fair blonde women with porcelain skin. And even the ones sat on the beach have a parasol and no tan. As time progressed, society changed, and people went on foreign holidays, and a tan was then associated with having enough money to go on a holiday and have lots of leisure time spent in the sun somewhere. Pierre Bourdieu said that our tastes are based around our aspirations and that we aim towards higher cultural forms. I think it is possible that people have wanted a tan because they desire to look like those higher up in society and aspire to look like them. Why then is a tan still in trend today? It says nothing about your social position, as anyone can now afford a package holiday baking on the beaches of Mallorca or Benidorm. I mean, doesn't it all seem a little bit tacky? To me, it seems to be down to taste. And I'm not normally one to judge, as I'm someone who thinks that everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But having thought about it, I do distance myself from what I deem to be tasteless. I choose not to have a fake tan, be it through the use of products or a sunbed. I don't like sunbeds because they've been proven to be harmful, and in the long run actually make you look less attractive, because they make you age quicker. I genuinely think that using them is stupid, and therefore people who use them are less intelligent. But products do you no harm. But I see people who have fake tans and I think they look bad. I consider them to look false, which they are. And I think they look abnormal because they are the wrong colour. I also think that they look incredibly cheap because anyone can now pick up a false tan product from Superdrug. And so I distance myself from this so that I can be seen to have good taste, as I have a natural skin tone and no fake tan. I take care of my skin rather than destroy it, and I feel more beautiful doing something like moisturising and doing something that is deemed good for my skin, and therefore I am naturally beautiful. In fact, I quite like being pale. Of course, I'm not completely porcelain, but when you look at celebrities like Anne Hathaway and Jordan, I just think that the paler ones look better. I don't see why girls want to spend so much money looking so unnatural. These girls look like they've been tangoed. I have no problem with going on beach holidays and lazing around in the sun because occasionally I do that. Other examples I have found of harmful sunbed use are plenty of articles on Google Images about causing cancerous melanoma growth. But I found one lady who has to live in cling film in case her skin falls off because she used sunbeds that much. Still considering a tan? I thought not. So what's the problem with products, I hear you ask? True, they are harmless, and true it is down to you what you do with your skin, or what colour you want it. My point is, why can't you be happy with whatever skin colour you're blessed with? I think that we live in a strange world, where us white girls are trying to get brown, and now there's a new epidemic of black and Asian women who are trying to bleach their skin to be fair and lovely. Why can't we just be happy as we are?